Hey, I'm Randy Vance. I'm in Fort Lauderdale today on a boat built, of all places, in Maine. This is the Southport 30. It's a 10.5-foot beam, 30-foot center console built in the great tradition of the Maine mariners with a wide bow flare to knock down seas, give you a really smooth ride in rough waters. We're powered by dual 300 horsepower Mercury outboard motors that can hit speeds in excess of 50 miles per hour on this boat. Now that wide bow flares out beautifully, and you'll notice it gives you a wide gunnel and an extra wide deck up here. That's ideal for bait fishermen. You've got a great place to stand and cast a net. Right now we've got it set up for family cruising. That's why this boat is called the Family Edition. All these cushions stow away, and there's a filler platform here that makes this casting deck complete. Raise it up and you've got a cocktail table that takes it back to your Family Edition side. On the front of the console, you've got a double wide seat here with dry storage underneath. You've also got cooler storage underneath the forward seats, or dry storage should you decide to use it that way. It drains overboard without a pump. There's even a windlass at the bow with controls both by the windlass and on the helm. There's also a hose coil inside the windlass compartment that makes it easy to clean up as you're stowing the boat. Now Southport takes advantage of this beam to give you an extra wide walkway through the ship. But they do it and still give you this generous sized helm console. It's set up here to receive dual 16-inch displays or one 22-inch display. We've got vessel view here in front of the helm. That's because we're powered by Mercury. This boat is also available with Yamaha outboard power. Now the captain and mate get these generous seats here with fold-down bolsters and movable armrests. Now on the back side of the console, you've got this double-wide mezzanine seat. Underneath, you have a cooler. I like the way these are trimmed with polished teak, but you could have a maintenance-free cultured stone trim there as well. Step back to the transom, and you've got a fold-away lounge seat. I like this because it moves up so quickly to give you lounge seating, but snaps away when you're fighting fish. Behind it, you've got a fish box, and on the port side, your live well. That live well uses a standpipe and a hefty pump to keep the fish alive all day long. Now you've got two boarding options on board, this transom door here and a starboard dive door. That's equipped with a removable ladder. Now you never want to forget that the Southport can be equipped to be a hardcore fishing boat. This one has a pair of rod holders in the gunnel, but option in as many as you wish. You've also got 6 rocket launchers in the hardtop, and there's a pair of rod hangers underneath the ring deck. You can move another pair forward and put a couple more on the starboard side if you choose. Now for rigging your gear, there's a tackle locker on the port side of the console with multiple utility boxes. On the starboard side, you've got a handy trash can. Generous sized fish boxes are on the port and starboard of the console seating. Above the console, you've got a large hardtop that covers the boat from beam to beam. I like the powder-coated finish on the uprights, and it's solid in seas. It's also ready to receive outriggers should you choose them. Below the console, you've got a large head compartment. It's 2 easy steps down. There's a flushing toilet, freshwater sink, easy access to the electronics, and tons of storage. You can also opt for more rod storage below if you choose. Now there are plenty of handy storage options on board, like this compartment on the port side gunnel. There's a matching one on the starboard. There's 2 more compartments underneath the helm seating. Now one of the things that I noticed right away is how easy Southport makes it to operate and manage the boat. The fuel filters, for instance, are above deck behind this hatch on the transom walkthrough. And you've got 2 options to get into the electronics panel at the helm, underneath the helm and inside the console. Now the Southport 30 FE stands for Family Edition, but this boat can be a hardcore fisher if you choose it to be. Regardless, it's a crowd pleaser. I'm Randy Vance in Fort Lauderdale on the Southport 30.